What's up, y'all? How are you feeling? Listen, I got my brother with me. I'm so excited. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. But again, I'm excited about this time of conversation with this man of God. Man, tell us who you are, Bishop.
Bishop John Ramsey, Sr. I am over marriage and family for Full Gospel, and I'm just excited, man, about what God's going to do and some of the things that he's doing already.
Yeah, this is an amazing time, man, being able to come together at this time of the year to be able to share during the time of Propel, but to not only just hang our hats on that, but what are some of the things that you cover and the areas that you cover, and what is the jurisdictional authority that you have? Kind of talk to us about what it is.
Yeah, we deal with marriage, family, even singles, dating, all of that. So I go to other churches, minister on those subjects, conferences, things of that nature. And then it's something that we do back home quite a bit. We'll do it on social media. We'll do some in our studio at the house, and we'll send it out through live feeds and things like that and interact with people while we're doing it. Yeah. And people seem to respond to that real well. So I think it's just critical that we understand that no matter how far you go in ministry or what you're doing in ministry or what you're accomplishing in ministry, that the first institution that God created was not the church, it was the marriage. And so it was to be the foundation of everything else. And that's what we try to get back to.
Man, I think it's one amazing thing when you talk about the area of marriage and relationships, and even those who are single, a lot of times people are trying to manage that. And even that becomes sometimes a strain or a stress, because if you don't really have the necessary tools and the necessary components to be able to work that area of vision in your life, it causes other things to begin to not operate well. You know,
absolutely. I mean, you would be surprised at the amount of people that are incredibly successful in their career, but failures at relationships.
Wow.
And many times they're failing in a relationship because they use the wrong criteria to make their choices. So they're in church, they speak in tongues, they know the word, they can quote it from Genesis to Revelation, all of that. But when it comes time to make a choice like that, they're making the choice based on wrong information. And if we think about the word and what God says about what is to be the foundation of a relationship, that's the criteria I have to use.
Now, when you talk, as it relates to Full Gospel, you know, what are some of the things that you possibly need for, say, with me being a regional bishop, what do you need from us in our particular areas to be able to help assist in your area?
Well, I'd love to get, we're doing some things social media wise, so I'd love to get people to follow me, Pastor John Ramsey, John Ramsey Ministries. You can follow that on all of my platforms. But then in addition to that, to kind of tap in and follow us, because we're doing some things on live stream where we allow people to interact, ask any type of questions that they want to, my wife and I. Sometimes I'll do it on my own, that type of a thing. That's one of the things that we do. Of course, we go out and speak, but also I want to be there as a resource. Pastors, bishops like yourself can call and say, hey, man, these are some things I'm seeing in my church. Do you have any material for this? Do any of your books cover this? Have you written any curriculum for this? And those are some things that we're doing.
Man, this is amazing. Man, thank you so much. We're excited about what's going to take place out of this marriage and family area, and we're excited about what God is going to do through Full Gospel and through Bishop John Ramsey. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man.